Hello! Welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. Today is Thursday, December 17th, and it is almost 8:30 p.m. I'm getting a late start today. I didn't film anything. I had a really low-key day. I was just super tired and just not feeling it today, so yeah, work was slow. Kind of curled up in bed and was really chill today, running back and forth to answer calls and stuff, but it was a nice slow day. But if you can hear that in the background, that is my bath water. And I have a very important decision to make. The decision is which of my Lush bath products to use. So I've got 2 bubble bars and 2 bath bombs. And I'm really struggling to decide what I want to use here. Oops. So, and I've got this snowman bath bomb that I think will be really fun in there. I've also got the sleepy bath bomb, but should we go with this one? Yeah, let's go with this one. Let's go ahead and see what he looks like. Ooh, look at the rainbow of colors. How cool is that? Oh, and then it even looks like the cloud at the end. That is so cool. Okay, I'm super impressed with that one. And it smells really good too. It smells really fresh. So I am going to let that finish up and throw some Epsom salt in there too to make it nice and super relaxing. And I'm going to go enjoy a nice hot bath. Somebody loves me. Ooh. So I'm making him do the advent calendars tonight because I feel like sitting here like a lazy bum. And I'm going to film that. But I did just show you my bath. I told him it's a super cool. That snowman is so super cool. Looks like a rainbow with a little puffy cloud at the end. See how cool he thinks it is? Fantastic. And I did mention just a little bit at the beginning, I just had like a super low-key chill day because I was not feeling it. I say I didn't feel good, but I don't really feel sick. My stomach was a little bit off, but mostly I'm just really tired. And I've just kind of had it, haven't I?
Yep.
I'm just kind of fed up with stuff. It's a good thing Christmas is coming pretty soon here. And we got all the packages we were waiting for. They magically showed up today.
Yep.
So that was good.
Anxious for nothing.
Well, for something. I mean, we need one of them on Saturday, and it literally just got here today. So, anyway, yeah. So this is kind of a shorty one. But we're going to bake Christmas cookies tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Anyway, on to the advent calendars. All right, what do we got?
Tigger!
Oh, Tigger! The wonderful thing about Tiggers. Oh, there's Tigger right up there.
I guess I get all the chocolate today.
You do get all the chocolate today.
17. Mickey.
Oh, the main man. What kind of lie are they going to tell us today as part of their limerick? Oh, it's over here.
He had a broad face and a little round belly.
No!
Little? He had a bowl full of... Like a bowl full of
I didn't
jelly.
get to shake my belly like a bowl full of jelly. Speaking of... Friends. 17. Ooh, big coffee cup. Sorry, the bathroom door's open so you can see our hideousness over there. Yep. Ooh, we got some stuff.
Stuff in this one.
What do we got?
How you doing?
Oh, it's like a little card.
Oh yeah. I'm not so good with advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment? Yeah, like a little card.
It'll be fun little note cards to send to like your friends.
I'm the holiday armadillo. And you're my lobster.
Oh, those are really cute. Those would be fun to send to like your friends or family or whatever, just for the heck of it, or include in gifts. People who are Friends fans.
Friends fans.
Which is everybody, right?
Yeah.
Something's wrong with you if you're not a Friends fan. Unless you're too old to be a Friends fan, then I understand.
They were talking about the greatest sitcom ever on the radio today.
Yeah?
And like Friends hardly got mentioned.
Are you kidding me?
It was Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay, haven't.
Like a huge
to
one.
be fair, never seen it.
And it started, but I think The Office was on there.
I understand The Office. I think
Cheers, Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. Screw you, Seinfeld.
Whoa.
Sorry, Seinfeld is not funny. I have tried and I've tried and I've tried. Oh, another Jack. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is a very Jack-filled calendar. I like
good.
it. Okay, sit down here.
Wait.
All right, let's do popcorn before I rant. I need a rant.
He's going on a rant.
Oh, don't forget the little recipe off to the side.
Well,
So we had a little... So it's popcorn today?
so it's popcorn.
So we got the movie theater seasoning yesterday, and I found this little rolled up scroll on the floor this morning, and I'm pretty sure it was supposed to come out of the same little thing with the seasoning yesterday, and we just dropped it because it mentioned something about seasoning. It might take us the rest of our lives to get it open because these are really tricky, but... I mean, you can tear it a little if you have to. Okay, we got it open. What does it say?
It is homemade popcorn and seasoning fun for everyone. So this must be for the...
How to use the...
Oh, choose from buttery movie theater style, delicious sweet caramel, or ooh la la French toast.
Oh, so I bet we're going to get those later on. Which all sound amazing. So awesome. Okay, that's cool. Now get over here so I can rant.
Oh, man. What a boss. Bossy.
Okay, but for real, not everybody has to agree with us on the greatest show ever. Like, what I was going to say about The Office is... Sitcom. I get The Office, but I think it's kind of niche. Niche, is that the word? Niche? Whatever. Niche, whatever. Don't you think? There are some people who don't get it and don't like it, or don't care for it as much as others.
Supposedly, there's a big new following with the streaming.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So a lot of younger people are watching it.
Now, I mean, because like we liked it, but I loved it, and I watch it sometimes by myself. I don't know if you really care if you ever watch it again, do you?
I'm probably good without it.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny, but it's not my favorite.
And it's also not as rewatchable, in my opinion. But again, that's completely subjective, and I get that.
No.
Everybody has their own opinions. So I don't expect everybody in the world to love Friends, but first of all, I was going to say the success of it speaks for itself, but Seinfeld had that kind of success too, and I don't understand it. I
thought it was funny. There were some things in there that...
I think Kramer is funny.
Yeah.
That's it. I have tried so hard. I remember being homesick one day, years ago now, and there was a bunch of them on. Like, this was long enough ago that we didn't have streaming. So I was watching whatever was on, TBS or whatever, and I watched a bunch of Seinfelds in a row, and none of it was funny to me. Maybe it's just I don't have the right sense of humor for it, but I did not find it funny. Friends wins that battle 1,000,000%. But the thing that makes me kind of want to rant is...
Should we get a qualifier that she doesn't like Back to the Future either?
I don't like Back to the Future, no. So. But, okay, but it's not as bad as some people. Some people don't like Princess Bride.
Yes, that's
And I don't think you should be allowed to live if you don't like Princess Bride. No, I'm just kidding. There are lots of different... Humor is super subjective.
Yes, totally, yeah.
But what I'm saying, and tell me if you agree, I don't believe you can have a conversation about the greatest sitcom ever and include Seinfeld, but not Friends. I would say you probably couldn't include Friends without Seinfeld either, based on their successes. That seems kind of insane to me.
I think they should be in the conversation, yeah.
They both should be in the conversation. Curb Your Enthusiasm I know nothing about, so I don't know how long it's been on, how long it was on.
Was in Seinfeld, or was part writer for Seinfeld.
So then I'm going to guess I'm not going to love it, but to be fair, well, let's make it a point to watch an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
The Simpsons was mentioned.
And I never understood The Simpsons. Now, from time to time over the years, where you'd turn TV on and it would be on, and you'd watch one and go, oh,
I mean,
okay,
it's gone for like 25 years now. So.
That's one that I wouldn't say, ugh, whatever, because obviously people love it. It was never my thing. But I'm not big on animated.
Yeah, me either.
Not for that kind of a show.
Because people mentioned Family Guy too, and I've never watched that.
Yeah, same with that. And for me, animated should be like kiddie cartoon, Disney cartoon, whatever. Adult shows that are animated have always struck me as a little bit strange. So I wouldn't really have an opinion one way or another on those, because I know people love them. But to not include Friends in the conversation, that just shouldn't even be allowed.
Cheers was a big one. Cheers
I get. I think I kind of forget about it when we're talking about sitcoms, because that was, to me, I mean, old show.
Yeah,
but I get
it was before our time. However, like during our time, it was run after our channel 11 with
news.
NBC News.
After the news.
After the news every night for
Always.
like a long time. The reruns.
And blah, blah, blah.
Reruns
good night from studio such and such. Cheers is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah.
I can hear it in my head. The news anchor, and then going into the filmed in front of a live studio audience. Were you going to just explain what reruns were?
Yeah. If I said like our nephews, oh, that was a rerun I used to watch. Would they even know what I'm talking about?
Well, probably no, because now everything gets streamed.
Yeah.
Some things you have to watch.
Like a rerun was when we had just TV.
Yeah.
And it was old shows that were done with, but now are
usually
running.
Couldn't watch when you missed until probably a good year later when the reruns came out.
Syndication is the technical.
Syndication,
right?
Yeah.
They were like at least 5 years after the show aired.
Before they would start airing the whole show, yeah.
Or before, no, like 5 years. So I think at one point Cheers was on, and then 5 years later they started running the old episodes.
And on
kinda,
like cable networks and stuff too.
Or whatever,
That's when like the cable networks would get them too. Like Friends is always on TBS. Well, it's not a TBS show.
Yeah.
But TBS got it when it went into syndication.
That was even before, yeah. Whatever.
We're old.
Sidebar there.
Have we mentioned that?
Yeah.
We are old.
I grew up with a console TV laying in front, switching the channels with a dial.
I mean, most of my childhood involved a TV like that.
In the Minnesota, Minneapolis area, we had 2, which was public television, 4,
5,
which is CBS, 5 was ABC, 9 was
KMSB,
a local,
yeah,
11 was NBC, and we had 29,
and 41.
That's it.
41 was like
UHF or
yeah, something with a U.
Can you imagine? That's
that was TV.
Yeah, and then when we got cable, it was like bam, 100 channels,
and nobody knew what to do with it.
Yeah,
you get cable, and then it was like, oh, there is an episode. Speaking of sitcoms, if anybody has seen King of Queens, do you know what episode I'm talking about?
Yeah,
it explains this perfectly. What's his name? How come I can't think of his name on the show? Doug. He gets a huge, he has a man cave in his garage, and he gets a huge TV and satellite TV, and he invites his friends over, and there's like 1,000 some channels, and they're like falling asleep trying to click through all the channels.
Because we got this.
That's what it was like when we first went to cable. You
couldn't decide, yeah.
And that was basic cable.
Yeah.
That was before you started adding things like HBO and all of that, and now we got streaming.
I remember the first cable box, the brown cable box
big
with the red
brown
numbers.
Cable box with red numbers. Yep, and it was big. It was like VCR size. Although when I say that, people are probably picturing like
What's even
but even the most recent VCRs were relatively small.
Well,
I mean, our first. Okay, this is segueing, but it's okay because it was a short one today. It was. This is old people chats for you.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this not that long ago. Our first DVD player was, first of all, monstrous.
Yeah.
Like, twice as big as a VCR.
I don't know what that.
It was pretty dang close. Size. It was big. I mean, okay, I'm just going by the size of our DVD player now, which is the size of a slightly large laptop.
It was as wide as a VCR.
It was as big as a VCR. And it was very expensive.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? Was it $300?
Was it $200 or $300?
It was either high $200s or maybe even $300. Yeah. I mean, we had to really have some consideration about whether we were going to be able to buy a DVD player.
And there wasn't much out yet.
And no,
but there wasn't very many DVD movies out.
No, and you couldn't record on them, and you couldn't...
No, we ended up getting a recordable DVD
we did.
At one point.
We did that, too. And then, boy, when they went from recordable DVDs to DVR, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to do a separate video sometime about technology that has changed
now
during our
everything's temporary.
lifetimes.
Just stream it, DVR.
Yeah. But don't you think we should do a separate
now
video?
Now DVR, I don't know if that's very popular either.
I don't think so.
We
should do a separate video sometime about all of the technological changes in our lifetimes.
Yeah. Scary.
Just in our lifetimes. That is going on the list for possible January videos, because I think our generation might have lived through the largest number of technology advances.
It depends on how you're categorizing electronic.
I guess that's what I mean. Yeah.
Things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not talking about big deal things like cars and, I'm not talking about that.
In the car.
I'm talking about, I guess instead of technology, I should just call it tech. Like what we think of as tech
electronics
right now. Computers. Yeah, TV, music, that kind of stuff.
The circuit board.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a video for another time. But we are going to go probably pop a DVD in and then head to bed. And we'll see you tomorrow.
I want to do Wayne's World. Whoa! Whoa! Remember Wayne's World?
Oh my goodness. Good night!
Night!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.